choosing four different integers, adding all the pairs, and we get some totals with one of them being repeated. So there's going to be 6 totals overall. And we're asked, what is the largest of the four integers? Well, what I'm going to do is introduce the four integers, a, b, c, and d. And I'm just going to say that a is the biggest, and then d is the smallest. So it's in that order. That can help us figure out some of these numbers. It must, for example, be that a plus b is equal to 35, because those are the two biggest numbers. And c plus d are the two smallest, so that's got to be 23. Okay, but how can we figure out the rest? Well, actually, when I did it, I sort of winged it, but I'm going to show you a better method at this point. And it's along the lines that I've kind of talked about. So it must be that a plus b is greater than a plus c, because b is bigger than c. And that must then be greater than a plus d. But that must be greater than b plus d, which must be greater than c plus d. So get this nice order coming out. I've included all the combinations for A. I've included all the combinations for D. I've got 2 of them for B and 2 of them for C. The one I've not got is B plus C. And actually, it could have been at this point that I instead replaced, instead of replacing C by D, I could have replaced A by B. So these ones are on equal footing. And it has to be these two that are the equal amount. And that's what I'm talking about. When I winged it, I kind of stumbled across that, but not, I didn't kind of, write it down as logically. So I wanted to explain it here. So that means it must be that A plus C is equal to, well, we've taken the largest and the smallest. So the second largest is 32. So that one's got to be 32. And then the smallest is this B, the second smallest is B plus D. We've taken the 23, so it's got to be 26. And therefore, we've got this A plus D equal to B plus C. That has got to be that middle one, 29. Okay, if you got this, you're halfway there. So I hope I've convinced you so far. Now, there's a few ways you can go about solving it from here. I think when I did it myself, actually, I ended up adding all of them up together, and then noticing that I'd accounted for each of them 3 times. But actually, there's a quicker way. We can work out what the total is by just adding these up. So A plus B plus C plus D is going to equal 58. Okay, so just make a little note of that. Often it's useful to sort of find this total. Now, we don't know what 3 of them are. I don't know what B plus C plus D are. If I do, I could then work out A. But what I can do is actually add all the ones with A in now. So A plus B plus A plus C plus A plus D is going to be 35 plus 32 plus 29. And that's going to give me 67.96. So 2a plus a plus b plus c plus d is equal to 96. And we're nearly there now because remember this was 58. Okay, we know that we just need to find a, that's the largest one. You could obviously then find b, c, and d. So 2a is going to be 96 minus 58, which is going to be 38. And therefore a is going to equal 19. Okay, really neat question. Well done.